Welcome back to Treasure Quest Mining's weekly treasure hunt series. My name is Angeline, and I'm going to be your tour guide. Each week for our treasure hunts, we walk around the shop, select 10 treasures, tag them with a little blue dot, then that treasure is 20% off for the week. Videos drop on Thursday night, so make sure you subscribe so you'll be the first to see it. This week's sale runs from February 6th through February 13th. But you're going to want to claim your favorite pretty quickly. So simply give us a call or send us an email and we can hold that treasure until you can get to the shop, or we can ship it out to you. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and we're off to pick treasure number 1, which is going to be a piece of agate for this week. Agate forms in geodes and can often be sliced so that you can see the banding, polished and with an open surface so that you can see the crystalline structure, or cut into what they call cut base piece. So I want to choose this one. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors, but I really love these quartz points inside. So this is a $36 piece of agate in these lovely like light orange colors, and it's been left in its natural state on the outside. Okay, there. Now let's see if we can take a closer look. There, now we can see those quartz points quite a bit better. Agate, metaphysically, is known for instilling courage and strength, grounding and serenity, and providing emotional balance. This is a beautiful piece. It is a bit heavy, so it's a bit more stout than you might think. So, lovely piece of agate, treasure number 1 for this week. And for treasure number 2, we're going to turn right around and pick a piece of green zebra jasper. Isn't that beautiful? This material is from India and is often found right alongside the unicorn jasper, which also has some green and then the pastel colors. And I think the patterns on this material is just very interesting and quite beautiful. It does make it hard to pick a favorite for the week, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one. It is distinctly different than the rest. This is an $18 piece. Nice little obelisk shape. Check out the cool banding and contrasting colors. So metaphysically, green zebra jasper is believed to support emotional balance while enhancing your mood and boosting your energy. Green zebra jasper is also now sold under the label of green sardonyx. So it has a couple of names. It's a beautiful piece. So this will be treasure number 2, this $18 green zebra jasper obelisk. And for treasure number 3, we're just gonna slide down to the bottom of this cabinet and we're gonna pick a piece of carnelian. So carnelian is also called cornelian, and that has to do with the root word from the original name of this stone, or its origin, I should say. Carnelian, this particular batch of carnelian is from Madagascar. They call it the singer's stone. It's believed metaphysically to enhance courage and creativity and kind of give you that little bit of courageous inspiration, if you will. I'm gonna pick this one. And I'm not gonna stand back up. So we're just gonna hang out down here. So this is a $34 piece. And it's got a cool little divot there. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's kind of, when they were polishing it, they were able to show you the kind of open little pocket there as this agate was forming. So carnelian is a form of agate. And it's super cool. And I like the wispiness of this one. All right, maybe I will stand up. We'll go take it into the light. Let's see. There, now you can see it a bit better. Look at these cool like wisps. It's such an interesting stone. Cool piece, right? Okay, there we go. $34 piece of carnelian. And for treasure number 4, we're gonna pick a piece of Ethiopian opal. It's right over here. So we have some Ethiopian opal specimens from the Wello province of Ethiopia. And these guys are all the same price. They are in their natural form, so they haven't been polished for you. They're just, the little patch of opal is exposed, but the rest of the stone is in its natural unpolished state. All of these guys are $24. Forgive me if I've already said that. And so now let's just pick one. I think I want to pick this one. So let's pull it out of the box and take a closer look. Once you pull these little pieces out of those boxes, you can tilt them in the light and see the play of color quite a bit better. So this piece has a lot of the greens and the orange and the reds. Beautiful little piece. Amazing dancing of color. So metaphysically, opal is believed to amplify the emotions to aid in transformation and allowing you to express your true self. Opal's also the birthstone for October and is considered a precious gemstone, whereas others are classified as semi-precious. Opal is considered precious, and we can see why, right? Isn't that amazing? It's amazing that this formed in the earth, right? Spectacular. Great choice for treasure number 4, this $24 piece of opal. And for treasure number 5, we're gonna pick a piece of calcite from Indonesia. And I love these calcite specimens for their dog tooth shape. They're so beautiful. Check them out. Let's take a closer look at some of them just so you can kind of see and appreciate the shapes a bit better. Pretty cool, right? Now this particular material from Indonesia is UV reactive, some way more than others. So we're gonna take out the black light here and we'll pick one that way. So let's see if I can get the light to show you the UV reaction on camera. There's a good one. That one has quite a bit of fluorescent material inside as well. Now this isn't a fair test because we are under these super, super bright lights. If you're ever here and you want us to show them to you, we can pull the light, pull the UV light out and show you in a bit of a darker space. So I'm gonna pick this one. This is a $46 piece. It's got a nice little spot there to allow you to set it down on the table or to rest it nicely and display it nicely. Man, check that out. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, metaphysically, calcite is used to amplify and manifest your intentions, allowing you to see clearly and aids in self-reflection. All right, let's take a look under the UV light. Okay, so sometimes it's super hard to understand the UV reaction or the way that it displays when you're on camera. Like it looks different with the naked eye than it does with the camera, but when you see it in person, you'll be like, oh yeah, Angeline, that's cool. So I hope this gives you a good idea of what it looks like. Such a cool piece. Okay, for treasure number 6, we're gonna pick a piece of quartz geode from Morocco. So we have a few pieces sitting here and I have been eyeing this one all week. So I wanna pick this one. This is a $20 specimen. It is just the one piece. And look at it, it's so beautiful. So sparkly, and it's really big if you can compare it to the size of my hand. Oh, messy, but don't worry about the dust it leaves behind, right? So this is a $20 piece. And it'll be treasure number 6 for this week. And it is a super cool clear quartz specimen from Morocco. I love it. Okay, now let's go pick another sparkly treasure. So I wanted to pick a piece of Mosaico jewelry, particularly with this gift-giving time of year. I love the Mosaico pieces. They are sterling silver pendants and earrings, and they have inlaid these beautiful little Austrian crystals into each piece. Now, the price of sterling has skyrocketed, so it may be a while before we purchase a new batch of any silver jewelry. So this is a great time to pick up a piece and get it with a 20% discount. So let's pick this piece. It's a $74 pendant. I think I'm going to take it over to the other lights so we can see a bit better the colors. This is such a beautiful pendant. I really hope the camera is doing it some justice. I love the Mosaico pieces. They are just so vibrant and make you feel extra special when you wear them. I have a pair of the hummingbird set and I love it so much. So this little heart would make any heart happy, I think. So beautiful piece, and this will be treasure number, what are we on, 7 for this week. And for treasures 8 through 10, we're gonna head down the hall. And for treasure 8, we're gonna pick an air plant. We have quite a few species of air plants at the shop, and they are glued to these little gemstones, little crystals, little minerals. And we have quite a few to choose from. We even have some loose plants that you can take home without a crystal attached to them. And we sell fertilizer specifically for air plants. So I'm gonna choose this one. This is a $16 Aeronathus air plant. She gets pretty big and she's on an amethyst geode. But the cool part about her is she has what they call a pup. So do you see the primary plant here in the middle? And then off to the left over there, there's a little guy. See it? So as that little one gets bigger and bigger, it'll kind of push out to the side, and then you can separate the two and you'll have 2 plants. So I love this one. So this will be treasure number 8 for this week. This air plant and her pup for $16 on an amethyst geode. And for treasure number 9, we're gonna pick a piece of rose amethyst, also called pink amethyst. And this material is from Uruguay. And we have several polished towers, some super cool skulls, which I love because you can see the crystals inside, the way that they shaped them. Pretty cool. And then we have these little baby geodes. Those are $9. But I want to pick this tower. It's been catching my eye. It's so sparkly. So let's take a closer look. Okay, this pink form of amethyst metaphysically is known for love, self-love, and instilling peace and happiness. Look at these beautiful structures there and the sparkle. Such a lovely piece. This is a $42 tower, and this will be treasure number 8. Oh no, sorry, treasure number 9. See, I get my numbers mixed up all the time. Treasure number 9 for this week. So pink is the worst color to film. It just, the camera makes it look not pink. It makes it look a completely different color. So when you see this piece in person, you will really love that beautiful pink color. All right, for treasure number 10, we are gonna head over here and pick a wood stingray. So those of you that have followed along with us and have gotten to know us, you know that I love seashells and all things marine life. And I really have such an appreciation for people that can carve or shape things out of stone or wood and just turn them into a lovely piece of art. So I want to pick one of these stingray pieces. These little stingrays are made in Indonesia, and I'm going to pick this one because I like the stripes on the body of the stingray as opposed to this one, which has less stripes. Okay, so we'll pick this one. It's a $38 stingray, and he's on, I should say, manta ray. Let's be precise. They even carved his eyes and his little gill slits. So I just think it's so great. His tail does come out, and the body of the ray comes off that little stick there. So it can be just easily disassembled into 3 pieces, the base, the body, and the tail, and gifted very easily. So this is a $38 adorable little sculpture to have in your home. So this will be treasure number 10. I know that's the number we're on now. And there we go. Now let's retrace our steps. And that'll do it for this week's treasure hunt. Thank you so much for shopping with us. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.